Ever feel like your thoughts are just going in circles and you can't really figure out what to do? Today, I want to talk to you about journaling. Granted, I'm not a big journaling person, but it's still my go to tool when I'm feeling that overwhelmed, that fogginess. It gives me perspective every single time, and it makes me grow. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Sarah and I'm a clarity and growth coach. I'm also the editor of Life Mastery Magazine, a free digital magazine created just for midlife women who are going through a lot of change and want to start living their best life today. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about journaling. I feel that I need to journal today because it's just been chaos around me. It's Saturday. Yes. The hot water heater broke. Yes. I had all my cleaning to do, taking care of laundry. I was full on magazine mode and the day just got away from me. I don't like it when that happens. I like to know that everything is just working out as planned. But once again, life proved that it can do whatever it wants. Today feels like a good day for journaling, and I'm going to show you my journal. Well, I'm not going to show you what's in it. I'm going to show it to you. This is what I use when I journal. I have like a stack of these black books. And so I use them for journaling. I also have some affirmations in there. I'm a big affirmation person. I have my goal in there. So when I first began journaling, I bought a new notebook, really nice, white and gold, and a gold pen. And then, I wanted to journal and I wanted it to be nice and to have nice handwriting. I wanted stickers because why not? And I realized very quickly that one, I was paralyzed just looking at my pen, looking at my new notebook, and I couldn't get myself to write on it because what if I didn't like the way I wrote? What if I didn't like the way it looked? What? And I just had a black book and I thought, I'm just going to write in there. And then when I'm happy with what I wrote, I'm going to just rewrite everything in a nice handwriting to this one. Yeah, right. Well, that didn't last long because I just loved writing on that black book. It was my friends. I wrote all the things, what I was feeling, and it was ugly and it was beautiful and it was all the things. And I just kept writing in that black book, not even caring what my handwriting looked like. And that's what I do to this day. And that was I want to say 5 years ago that happened. And I used to see really nice journals everywhere. And I used to create journals. That's how I came up with the idea to create KDP products. Before my planners, it was journals. And so I bought all of them and I used to love seeing them, like the cover and everything. And I I just couldn't get myself to write on them because I wanted everything to be spotless and beautiful. And again, life's not like that. Life is messy and life happens and things get away from you. You just have to be okay with that. You just have to be okay with showing up as you are. And that goes for journaling as well. And it doesn't need to take you half an hour. It can take you like 5 minutes. Like if I'm in a rage, I don't even need 5 minutes. But you know what I mean? It's better to just, for me, journaling is all about getting all those feelings, that the frustration out, because that's not helping me in any way to grow or move forward with my life and whatever I want to do. I truly believe that we are better responding than reacting, that if we have nothing nice to say, better say nothing. I do believe in all of those things, and it's not to please anyone. It's just that how I feel after I act this way. I feel a lot better than if I made, some comment about something or someone that was kind of and hurtful. And I'm not that person. I don't like who I am afterwards, and it bugs me. It really bothers me. So I try to just, let it go. I mean, it's nothing to do with me anyway. And I have a lot of places I can share my opinions. I don't need to go on a Facebook post or whatever and leave a mean comment to anyone. I absolutely do not need that in my life. And so that's why I like journaling when I'm more negative than positive, if I'm being honest. If everything is going well and I'm happy and I'm, dancing, I'm not gonna journal. That's just no, journaling does not come natural to me. And so when I feel that need, that when I feel overwhelmed or sad or rage, I do journal and it helps me a lot. And that's one of the practice I'd love to incorporate on my daily life. I mean, it is in my morning routine. It's journaling, affirmations, meditation. And some days there's journaling and some days there isn't. There's just all the other things. And it's fine. I just have to be fine with that. But I'd really love to journal every single day because it makes me feel so good when I do it. Okay, so today I want to share with you 5 journaling prompts that I keep coming back to. I'm going to read them now. First question I ask: what do I need most right now? It can be a hug, and it can be a brilliant idea, and it can be $10,000 or a car. It is what it is. And for me, my first thought is usually the best one and the one that is top of mind. Prompt number 2: what am I proud of this week? And again, this does not need to be life altering. We have so many quiet moments in our days that make us proud, happy, and we just don't think about them twice because it's not life altering. And we just think it's not even worth remembering, mentioning, or whatever. It is, because the more you do it, the more you acknowledge that you do have things that you do and are proud of, the more you'll be motivated to act that way and to continue doing these amazing things. Prompt number 3: where am I holding myself back and why? And again, this can be personally and this can be professionally. And I know that for me professionally, there's a lot of things, and this question keeps coming up for me all the time. And I try to be as honest as I can. And sometimes it's very hard for me to be honest with myself because I keep coming up with excuses as if they are valid reasons for not doing something. Prompt number 4: what's one thing I can do today to feel more like myself? This is a good one for personal development. I like these type of questions because it really makes me think, because my natural is I always act like myself, but then again we go back to the what I was saying before, to the comments, the hurtful comments, or the little cheeky comments that can be taken the wrong way, and how that does not make me feel good. So that's one of the behaviors that I keep wanting to alter all the time. And it's an active thing. Whenever I catch myself, I take a step back and I reason with myself. No matter how crazy that sounds to you, I actually do that. I talk to myself and, calm myself down and like, come on, do you really remember how you feel afterwards when you think about it? So I do this, and I love this question because it's actually something that I keep coming back to. And it helps me. This one helps me a lot. Prompt number 5: if I truly trusted myself, what would I say yes to and what would I say no to? Now, that one is a surprising one as well, because again, my natural response is I trust myself. Well, and then as I go down, as I go deep, and there are some days that I can't go because I'm just, my ego is just taking over, and I cannot, for the life of me, get rid of it so that I can go deeper. And I just have to let it go and then come back to that question in a day or two, or whenever I go back to it and I see it and I will answer it. But other than that, there are days, and I think that's why I resist journaling so much. It's because it does make me grow a lot, but it also makes me go to, deeper. And sometimes it's very hard for me to do that. And the end goal is not for us to censor ourselves. It's not to write full, beautiful sentences. It really is to just blurt out in writing what's going on, what we feel, what these questions or these prompts prompt in us, for lack of a better word. And it is what people say, pen to paper and just go, let it come out. And that can be very, very beneficial. And once your thoughts are out there on the page, you are lighter and you are freer and you can move on and keep on going with your day and your life. And you don't have to be thinking about it all the time, because there's a place for them. And for me, it's this black book. For you, it might be a beautiful gold and pink journal. Never ceases to surprise me that when I do journal, those days that I'm feeling frustrated over something, especially work and sometimes personal things, I'm writing and then suddenly, like, the answer appears to me, just like magic. I don't know why I don't do that more often, because it becomes so clear and I understand better the situations, and it really makes a big difference in my day when I do journal. So I hope you take advantage of these prompts. They are really, really good. And again, they're personal or professional or whatever's going on in your life. I feel that these prompts really take you deep. And if you like this kind of content, well, you'll love Life Mastery Magazine. Life Mastery Magazine is a free digital magazine created for the everyday midlife woman who wants a little bit of support to create their best life, to get some clarity and to move forward. And we are big on journaling prompts and affirmations. I want to invite you to subscribe to the magazine. Again, it's free and it's delivered once a month to your inbox. And if you try one of these prompts, please let me know in the comments how it went for you. Hey, thank you so much for being with me today. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.